3 months ago, a retired Montana detective had no idea that AI would change his decades-old cold case forever. Pause, rising music, because in 2026, Patricia Meehan's story is more alive and more disturbing than ever. Open loop. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how forensic AI uncovered clues that everyone else missed. 0:30, April 20th, 1989. Circle, Montana. A remote section of highway just after midnight. Patricia Meehan is 37 years old. Raised in Pennsylvania, she pulled up roots to chase a peaceful new life in the wide-open spaces of Montana. Her friends described her as gentle but withdrawn, a former preschool teacher who'd recently been struggling with anxiety and depression. But that April night, at the intersection of Montana
Highway 200, she collided head-on with another car. That accident should have been the end of her troubles. Instead, it was the start of one of America's deepest mysteries. Pause witnesses said Patricia got out, stared blankly at the scene, then simply walked away into the darkness and into legend. Cliffhanger. And what happened in the next 60 minutes would haunt a generation of detectives. 2:00 at 12:41 a.m. the local sheriff arrives. Patricia is nowhere to be found. The other driver survives with minor injuries. Shock. A massive search deploys at dawn. Bloodhounds, helicopters, and dozens of volunteers. Montana media splashes her photo across every front page. No footprints, no scraps of clothing, no hint of Patricia among the ranchland. She'd simply evaporated, leaving her car, purse, and ID behind. Within 2 weeks, the case is dubbed the Walking Woman of Montana. Hundreds of leads pour in, but not one is solid. A trucker claims he saw a woman matching her description hitchhiking east out of state. A sighting repeated from Washington to Nebraska. Here's where it gets interesting. Over the next year, more than 5,000 alleged sightings come in from across the U.S. Is Patricia alive, suffering amnesia? Is she running from something nobody's identified? Or did someone take her off that lonely road before anyone could react? By the mid-90s, the trail is cold, but not dead. 4:00 Unsolved Mysteries features Patricia's case in 1990, triggering a national frenzy. The show ignites a new round of reported sightings. Waitresses say she ate alone, never speaking. A gas station clerk in Spokane claims she seemed confused, didn't know her own name. Even a police officer in Boise files a report when a woman matching Patricia's rare eye color, one blue, one hazel, is seen walking away from a bus terminal. But every path dead ends. The questions only deepen. Did Patricia survive, suffering from trauma-induced feud? Was she targeted by someone who saw the accident as a vulnerable moment? Was she ever in those distant towns at all? Here's the problem unsolved mysteries never crack. None of the mid-90s sightings were ever conclusively proven to be her. There's no fingerprint, no confirmed video. Cliffhanger. But in 2026, AI pushed the investigation into uncharted territory. 6:00 in January 2026. Montana State Police partnered with forensic AI analysts. They scanned over 450 pixelated surveillance photos, cross-referenced DMV and hospital records, and synthesized dozens of eyewitness sketches using deep learning models. The result, 2 never-before-identified photographs from a Billings bus depot, recorded April 22, 1989, showed a woman with Patricia Meehan's distinctive features. AI facial mapping estimates a 92% probability match, enough to open her file again for the first time in 13 years. But there's more. The same facial recognition flagged a missing woman registered in a Portland, Oregon shelter in August 1989. Never matched to Meehan by hand, but now believed to be her with 80% confidence. Here's where it gets really interesting. A new gene-editing blood test, released early in 2026, re-examined a single hair from Patricia's car. DNA confirmed it was hers, but crucially the mitochondrial signature doesn't show up in any U.S. death record, nor in the unidentified remains database, even after a nationwide scan. Cliffhanger. So where is she? 7:00 Montana authorities, using AI-driven facial and biological tracking, now believe Patricia Meehan survived for at least 4 months after her disappearance. Shelters, clinics, and bus depots up and down the Pacific Northwest may have seen, maybe even helped her. But after August of
1989, the record goes silent. No money, no phone, no social security activity. So what did Unsolved Mysteries miss? The tools, the leads buried under decades of bad data, and one woman's will to vanish, maybe forever. If you're enjoying this, hit subscribe. We post stories like this every day, and you don't want to miss the next one. Even now, in 2026, her fate isn't settled. Some detectives believe Patricia is out there, living off the grid. Others think she may have quietly assumed a new identity. And a few hold out hope the next leap in AI or genetics will bring closure for her family, and for a generation that still wonders how someone could simply disappear. Subscribe and hit the bell. We drop new true crime AI stories every single day. The next story is even crazier.